Like if you was doing something built around shading, you want to do something built around perspective or shading, showing how to be able to make a one-dimensional thing, a three-dimensional thing. So we do shading maybe on one side, just to give it a three-dimensional look. No overspray, no smell, no noise. Make it just really easy. So here we just took a normal shaped object that we found around and was able to make a sphere. But let's take it a step further, because you're going to be dealing with kids, and kids like sports, they like different things. So I'm going to show you how to turn this into a basketball. Real simple. One line, another line, another line, another line. A basketball. So what I'm saying is, keep it simple. Don't overthink it. Allow them to be able to create stencils. I'll do, a lot of my kids, they want to do hearts. So I'll have them, you guys know the heart stencil technique. You do a side of the heart, and then you cut it, and then it creates a whole heart. That's a stencil. A peace sign. It's closed shapes, but at the same time, it keeps everything unified. It's a stencil. Find different objects just around your classroom that you can be able to use to create different things. I'm going to take a piece of paper right here that I have my notes on. And we're going to just tear it. So we can take that piece of paper, just a piece of paper. And to us, it might look like a piece of paper, but to an artist or a creative person, it's going to look like mountains, clouds. Let's see what we can make. Take something as simple as the bottom of this. If we wanted to put a little city scene in there, because I had one of the kids make a little stencil of the city. No freehand. Everything is just built around shapes. So now we have a stencil. Now, we can also do lettering with the airbrush. And we're just pretty much with even lettering, it's just sticks. Just do stick lettering. Even with my kids, when I'm having them doing graffiti letters and graffiti outlines, I start off with them, showing them how to do stick lettering and then just making it thicker.
So what if you want to change colors now?
So when you want to change colors, you have you a bottle of water, agua. So you don't have to buy any paint thinner, no chemical, anything clean solution. You can use water, and you can just use some Windex. You got some Windex around. And what you want to be able to do is take your box or whatever you're spraying in and just spray it all out. And you just want to spray it out until you don't really see much purple left in there. And the color I'm going to probably change to now is, actually what I'll go ahead and do is I'll go ahead and put another color. This is an empty bottle right here. It has some pink in there at one time. So I'm going to show you guys how you pretty much fill this up. What's my time looking like? 45. So you just pour your paint in there. You put your top on it. Screw it on there.
Where are the bottles from?
We sell the bottles.
Okay.
Yep. I think they're like $4 to $6 on the website. And we have like a kit where you can get like 6 bottles, and you get a bottle that comes with your airbrush. And when you're ready to paint, just paint. So just like that, that's how you pretty much just clean the airbrush. When you're storing it, a lot of teachers have this issue as far as storing it and cleaning it. When you store your airbrush, this is how I store my airbrush in my studio. And I have like 30 airbrushes, just like that. So if you can get an AV card or something, and you can set your little airbrush system on that, that's great. If you can just, if you want to have something real small, you can just pull it out of the closet, that's great too. What you want to be able to do is, when you get done airbrushing, you can run some water through it and put it back on the bottle. Because what happens is that most people take this airbrush, and you know kids aren't going to clean it. So they take the airbrush, they set it down. If you set this airbrush down for an hour, all of that paint that's inside there is still in there.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is keep that bottle on there, now the air doesn't get up there and dry the paint out. And when you're ready to start airbrushing again, you just can come up and start painting.
So would you also keep all the airbrushes attached to the compressor then when you're storing them?
You can. It doesn't matter because the compressor is going to be off.
Just for like air getting into the chamber and drying the paint out?
No. The air that's going to be drying it out is the air just from the regular room atmosphere. If you just leave this open like this, air is going to go into this tube, and then you're going to have those chunks of paint at the bottom of it, and you're going to have the whole airbrush is going to be clogged up with paint. So what you want to do is run some water through it and just set it somewhere. What I've even taken is I've taken PVC pipe a little bit bigger than my bottle, glue them down with like some Gorilla Glue on some wood, and now you can have like a whole little airbrush set up on that. Or go to Walmart, grab a cheap little plastic container and drill a hole that's small enough for your paint to go on. Yes, sir.
The consistency of the paint, I've tried it and I've had disastrous results, but I never get the thickness of the paper, the thickness of the paint property. Is there a ratio?
Yeah, what a ratio is, you want to have it to the consistency of milk.
Okay.
Anything thinner than that, you're going to get water. Water's going to be like a watercolor, and it's going to spread when you start painting. So you want to be able to, because the binders, when you're thinning it down, the acrylic, you want to be able to keep some of the binders in there, because you don't want to. You want to keep some of the transparency or the opaqueness of the paint in there. You don't want to be thinning it down too much. So milk is a great. And then this is another thing. She knows this. My girlfriend has her old pantyhose. I'll cut them up and I'll screw those on top of the bottle. I'll put it on there and then screw the top on. It creates a filter. So sometimes you have chunks of paint at the bottom of it. You might have mixed it up. So that creates a filter. So now when you're pouring it in there, and just don't give them back to your wife. I don't think they can do that. But that creates like a filter on there, and then just make sure you keep it to the capacity of milk. Any other questions, guys?
What kind of safety procedure do you set up for having them rated?
Well, the thing is if you're not as long as you don't have the kids airbrushing all at one time, you're not going to have like a lot of overspray and fumes. If you do have that, I use a box fan. I turn it backwards, and then you can be able to suck that paint into something that is able to stick to you. Before I get too deeper in, I only have a limited amount of airbrushes, so if there's anybody that wanted to be able to purchase something, just make sure that you're aware. Because I know that table is going to be flooded and everybody's going to be trying to do one at the same time. Any other questions?
Are you available like through NASCO, Dick Blick, or anything like that, or can we contact you to?
Yeah, so if you get a brochure?
Mm-hmm.
If you get a brochure, that's my personal cell phone number. I am the owner. I am the artist, the creator of it. So yeah, you can go to our website and order it too. A lot of schools just go to our website and order school credit cards. Or you can do a PO. You can just call us. You can do a PO also. Yes, ma'am.
So what happens if you clog your brush?
If you clog your airbrush,
Yeah, how do you clean it?
so the clog is going to be normally two different ways. It's going to be in this. It's going to be in two different places. It's going to be in this tip. So you're going to unscrew this tip. And then you're just going to look in there. What I use pipe cleaners. But real pipe cleaners that are used for real pipes, I go to Walgreens and they have like a package of these pipes. I think they're called Ready something. I can get the name of them. And they're little pipe cleaners and you just can clean it off with the pipe cleaner. And then a lot of times where the clog might be in your bottle, it might be some paint at the bottom of it that might clog it up. But one of the things too, guys, is we do have an app. So you can be able to, if you guys want, you can download the app. And actually, just download the app right now. It's Malcolm McCrae on your Google. You can get it in Google Play, and you can get it at the Apple store. Through the Apple on your iOS app store. And in the app, it'll teach you how to clean it, the different tricks. And I'm always updating. The kids love it because the kids can watch it too. The youngest, my daughter's been airbrushing since she was like 5. So 5, 6, I would say you can go a little bit younger. Just depends on who's teaching it, But I would say like 5 or 6 on Any other questions, guys?
You had mentioned something about putting that tour together soon.
Yep.
And it's going to be down in this region?
Yep.
Okay.
So I had a sign up sheet around. Make sure you sign up. Anybody got the sign up sheet? It might be us back. And then sign up. And then we are downstairs in our booth. We got a Hip Hop Airbrush group. I believe it's booth 214. And then you can sign up and we'll send out emails when we're coming to your area.